Arkansas Farm Bureau was diligent in its efforts to protect agricultural interests during the 2015 legislative session.
I would say that the 90th legislative session for the Arkansas General Assembly was unique, as they all are, but yes, we were, I think, very successful in relaying a good ag message, and actually the outcome being some good legislation with regard to the ag issues.
Stanley Hill, Vice President of Public Policy for Arkansas Farm Bureau, was positive in his assessment of the organization's accomplishments this year at the state capitol, securing funding for the University of Arkansas Division of Agriculture and programs such as Discovery Farms and the Big Creek Research Project was one of its priorities.
The good news is, from all indications, they are going to receive substantial funds as an addition, and they have not seen an increase in over 7 years at this point. So that's the good news. The University of Arkansas Division of Agriculture is such an integral part of what we do in Farm Bureau, and the collaboration, interaction, etc. It was one of our top priorities for the session to see to it that they received adequate funding.
Passage of Act 601, the new grain dealer law, which brings oversight by the State Plant Board to grain merchandising in the state, was also a priority.
We really feel like this is a good first step to license and registers those that are going to be in the grain dealing, grain buyer market. The good part of the bill for our farmers is the slow pay hotline and the database. Farmers now, when the plant board sets this up, will be able to go to the plant board and see a list of those that are registered and licensed with the state to be in this business. And also, if they don't pay after 30 days when the contract says they are to be paid, they have a hotline number that they'll be able to call, and the plant board will be able to investigate why they're not being paid.
Many farmers and ranchers are serving in the General Assembly. Hill says this was an advantage in achieving Farm Bureau's policy objectives.
The fact that we have former officers in our organization that are now serving in the legislature, people that know intimately what Farm Bureau is and stands for, was certainly a plus for us. It helped with even the behind-the-scenes formation of the bills that were being discussed in the various ag committees, and it helped with the work among other legislators. In other words, these folks could advocate, as did we, on behalf of these matters that were of concern to us.
Legislators know Farm Bureau is a grassroots organization that represents more than 190,000 Arkansas families statewide. That clout has earned and maintained the respect of the General Assembly through the years, and has led to Farm Bureau's success in defending the interest of the state's largest industry.